Hello everyone, it's EZScape, and welcome to the top 10 animal trolls in speedrunning. So when I was researching clips for this video, it became apparent that very few of them exist. The clips include various pets in which they either could have potentially ruined or did completely ruin a speedrun, to them just having fun in front of the camera. As for the narration of this video, it's going to be very limited because most of the clips explain themselves. However, I would highly recommend watching this video to the end because these are some top tier trolls, and in addition, you will not want to miss this video's honorable mention. As always, these clips are in no particular order, and this list isn't limited to what's featured. Anyways, let's get started, and I hope you all enjoy. First on the list is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, featuring EMPTYEYE's cat.
Hello cats, I'm speedrunning. Ouch. What? I pressed B too fast. There goes a lot of time. What? My cat is hitting my splits. What the fuck? No. No, you. Oh. No.
What's amazing about this clip is that EMPTYEYE was able to get a 42-minute run in any percent before Moonwarp was even discovered, all thanks to cat strats.
Okay. My PB is 4202. No.
Next up is EMPTYEYE's run of Dragon Warrior. Now although Mario the cat doesn't necessarily ruin the run, EMPTYEYE simply continued the run by looking over him.
Yeah, you're trying to hop up, aren't you? Yeah. Yep. Hello. Yep. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi there. Yes, the star of the show has arrived. Yes, okay, yep. Alright, fine. Just show everybody your cat bot, that's fine. Okay, cool, we got a frame counter, alright, great. Save a state, that's fine. Yep, sure. Thanks, Mario. You know what the problem is? The problem is Daddy is trying to race, and he cannot do that. There's a cat on his computer. Alright, so there doesn't appear to be anything else in this swamp, from what I can tell, because I have to crane my neck around, because there is a cat on my computer. Yes, you. Fine, save a state, whatever, it's cool. No. Excuse me. Thank you.
Third on the list is, well, another run of Majora's Mask. Clearly there's a recipe for disaster with owning an animal and being a Majora's Mask runner. Anyways, POPESQUIDWARD falls victim to the good old cat reset.
Oh, good. Butters, please, please, please. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, Joe, can you help me, please? Are you fucking kidding me? Right before TCS. And she stopped my timer, dude. Are you kidding me? No way did that just happen. Get the... God damn it, dude. And exited out of my chat. Wow. Wow.
So I should mention that even if your timer is accidentally stopped during a run, you can still continue and simply retime it at the end. That's actually going to be the case for a few of these clips. But when you're mid-run and your cat stops the timer, exits out of Twitch chat, basically tries to shut your whole stream down, it can be pretty annoying, which is why a lot of runners will just take the reset.
Okay, I need to highlight that.
During a run of Borderlands 2, Amerlin's cat simultaneously skips a split and sits on the pause key.
It's double JIGGS with Molly stock.
Yep.
So it's good.
Not bad.
I know all JIGGS is really good, so the fact that we got this one is like good.
Well done.
Crap out of it now.
Found another way in.
Instead of resetting the run, Amerlin simply continues it and retimes the run at the end. The run was a new personal best for him, and you could say it was because of good execution, but I would say it was because of the cat. Here we have the famous Earthbound speedrun from Sinistral314, in which his dog Karl got a little too excited.
Really fucking game. What the fuck? Thanks, Karl. You motherfucker.
So since this run was on emulator, Karl accidentally ran over a key that was set to load a save state, thus invalidating the run, wasting over 3 hours of time.
My dog just walked across my fucking keyboard.
Next up is STEALINBREAD's run of Final Fantasy VII. Just like POPESQUIDWARD's cat, STEALINBREAD's cat manages to find the reset key.
Cat, no! Get off the keyboard! Cat, just... Oh my fucking god. I can't continue the run now. God damn it, you fucking... Did you see this shit? The cat just reset the timer. What am I supposed to do now? Oh my fucking god. Where am I supposed to put the keyboard? It looks like we're just restarting the run, fellas. God damn it.
Next up is wait a second. She's not a speedrunner.
Next!
For this entry, the speedrunner McGarbage wasn't really negatively affected by his cat, but rather, his cat just wanted to play with him during a GoldenEye 007 run.
You can do it to balance streets, but you also need to kill like 7 guards, so there's not really a lot of time to do anything like that. Harlan, that's fine right there. Harlan, please. I just can't pet you at the moment. Please.
The speedrunner JIGGS guy was about to get a PB in Super Mario World, but he made the mistake of letting his cat in the room during Bowser's Castle. I want to mention that JIGGS simply used the camera pointed at his TV to record gameplay since he doesn't have a capture card. Sometimes this is all you need for run validation, but it can be risky if, let's say, the camera dies. Or this happens.
Oh, Kitty. Please, please don't. I'm in the middle of Bow Wow's castle. Please get this. Are you serious, Kitty? Kitty, please get off of my box. Get off of my chair. Please. Yes, just go over to the garbage. Please don't. Please. Just do that. Please, please do that. No, Kitty! No! Kitty, don't! No! Are you serious, dude? That's bullshit. Oh my god.
So for this clip, we unfortunately don't get to see the dog's deviances, but we can definitely hear them. This comes from a glitchless speedrun of the course Mario Circuit and Mario Kart Wii by MCGARBAGE. This run also had the potential to be a new world record.
Can you shut up? You've got to be kidding me. Wait, can you hear me? So, okay, that time I just raged at the chat with webcam, and apparently it was a silent movie, because they couldn't hear anything.
Oh, could they hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I could hear you, and then
Yeah.
you're just like, alright.
I was playing.
I should mention that this clip was 3 years ago, and MKWeFreak has since pushed down the time to a high 1 minute and 20-second time, being the first person to do so. Before we move on to the final entry, we have a hot honorable mention, which is a speedrun from the game Refunked. Now this isn't your normal speedrun. There's an extra category called Dog Percent, in which you must beat the game with a dog in your lap. Seriously, I never even knew this was a thing. The game itself is pretty short, with the world record any percent time clocking in at 2 minutes, 42 seconds, and 380 milliseconds, while the world record dog percent time is only 9 seconds slower. So if you have your dog sitting in your lap and you're on a good run, your dog might want to jump from your lap, which would invalidate the run, or they might lick your face, thus somewhat distracting you, which can be seen in the world record run from speedrunner Jarko. I couldn't find any examples of trolling in dog percent, but I knew I had to incorporate this run in the video somehow, so EZScape and I experimented to see if my dog could behave.
You want to see Doggo? Yeah, we're getting the Doggo. Oh, he's got the big dog. Oh, he's got it.
Alright.
Thick girl.
Alright, just please. Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Alright,
she doesn't troll me.
She's got the treat.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous because I just want to like get this run. Don't move. Stay.
This is so stupid. This is just like ridiculously dumb. Let's go, Alan.
Let's get this.
You're on some hot pace.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go. Let's go, dude. This is it.
Please stay. No, don't.
Oh man, dude, she might want another treat, dog. Alan, you want to tell us at all about this run?
Oh yeah, so oh my, I hit it. Nice.
Dude, don't excite her, man. Good boy %.
Oh no, this is good girl %.
Good girl %.
This is a female. She's being a good dog.
Depression %. Nah, he's got his emotional support right there.
I missed. I'm just gonna
Reset, yeah. That's how it dies right there.
Oh my god.
Now for the final entry, we have a Super Mario 64 run from Witwix. This clip is another one in which we don't get to see the animal on camera, but the reaction the cat is getting out of Witwix is priceless.
And there's the cat on the desk, as is tradition. Please don't do anything, you little fuck bag. Are you kidding me? Hey, thank you. You actual bag of furry shit! Are you... Come on! I love you so much! What are you doing over there? Oh my god. Oh my god, and me. It's really hard when there's a giant photography light teetering violently. Like it's about to be thrown off my desk. I'm so angry at my cat. He's settled. I want you, I love you, you're my little man, yes you are. Fuck, dude, my cat is actually ending this run. Yeah, it's up, yeah, we're doing it! You actual little fuck. You want some attention? Aw, yeah, I love you.
Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video, and I hope you all enjoyed. Like I mentioned in the beginning, it was hard to find examples for this top 10, but if there are ones that I missed, let me know in the comments section. If I have enough examples and this video does well, there might be a part 2. As always, be sure to like the video, it helps out the channel a ton, and every like is one treat for my dog. That's all from me today. Consider subscribing to the channel for more speedrunning related content, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.
I strategize plots to knock knots and hot spots in hell and earth through my snot box. Raps and G's, no more scrap taking, we master these. I jam back the walls to the furthest capacity once again. Planet Asia ain't a damn thing changed. And when it comes to microphones, I leave my victims round slain. Cause I'm trained to aim precise and bang shots at